Thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure.
Now, how at NRF do you go about setting your advocacy priorities each year?
Sure. So, I mean, our overall policy agenda is set by our board of directors, but we take into account a lot of the work that we do with our different committees and councils. Obviously, we have a council, our policy council, which is most of our government affairs representatives from the companies, but then we have individual committees and councils from the operations folks within the companies. For me, I've got my trade committee and my supply chain council that work on the different trade and customs issues as well as transportation and supply chain issues. So we take the operational folks' thoughts into consideration as we develop the policies. And then it's the board who has final approval on what our slate of policy agenda or our policy agenda is going to be for the next year.
And what about ROI? So, how do you demonstrate ROI to your members?
I mean, I think we've certainly over the past year have certainly, or actually in the past couple of years, have certainly shown the ROI with what we've been able to accomplish, and especially during the pandemic and the outreach we've been doing to our members, kind of nonstop. I think our members really have seen the value in NRF. We've been able to retain and attract new members. I think that kind of shows in itself, how important we are for the retail industry and how much our members value everything that we do. And it's amazing. You look at all the different issues that impact the retail industry. I mean, it's everything from, trade and supply chain that I work on to taxes, to healthcare, to technology, to privacy. I mean, you name it, it impacts us in some form or fashion. So I think advocacy is one of our top missions behind, our ability to bring folks together for networking and education and research. Advocacy is kind of why we exist.